Hi, this video is to give a guide on how to use the Leads Booster service. All right. Basically, you come to this website, Leads Booster. Please remember the S, LEADSBOOSTERS.com. It's also available for download via the app, Android app, as well as the iOS. But iOS, there's an upgrade in mid-June. I recommend for the start, while waiting for the upgrade, you can use the website first to access. How to access is you simply come in here to sign up or log in. Alright, you just enter your mobile number. Okay, then it will send a code to your mobile phone. Alright, you will receive a code to your mobile phone and just log in. For first time user or first time registered user, you will receive 100 credits. All right, you can come to this profile site here. All right, for you will be able to see the inside the wallet. You'll get your credits here. Just here is where you'll buy your credits to top up the service via the Stripe. Okay, so this is your so-called profile and the wallet account. So how does this thing work? This Leads Boosters has three main components. The first one is what we call the Facebook launcher, where you can actually launch a DIY Facebook campaign right here. All right. So there's the two ways you can do it via the campaign editor. All right, where you can just create a campaign. Okay, you name your campaign. Let's say, for example, Amokyo upcoming. All right, you go to next. You can actually upload any photo from the web or from your gallery. Let's say from the web. Alright, you can search it here. It will give you a list of the photos. Alright, you can just select the photo from here. Or if it's not the correct one, probably you may not want to select. Okay. Some of the photos, they are not in the same dimension. Probably they would not be able to select the thing. Alright, so you can simply just select a couple of the photos from the web or from your gallery. Okay. So that's how you can do the. So sometimes some of the images may not be the correct one, so you have to be careful. All right. If you go next, you can use the AI to create the campaign. Yeah, probably you have to search under new launch. So you'll recommend all the headers for you. All right, as well as the copywriting. So you can please preview the copywriting. All right, before you go to the next one. This is here where you can just launch the campaign. Okay, all the audience targeting, everything will be created by the system itself. So this is something like a 5-click to create the campaign. 5 clicks to create the campaign. If you go to your ads manager, you'll be able to see the campaigns being created. Okay, for new users, all right, it might take about 3 to 5 minutes to create a campaign. Okay, what the system try to understand your requirement. For existing, probably you'll take about 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes for existing user. You can see the campaign is being created. Oh, Amokyo upcoming. They will create all the, you don't have to worry about anything. The assets and all the targeting will be created for you lah. All right, all the system will do all the exclusion, the targeting, audience targeting, location. They will randomly help you target the thing. All right. If you want to do any editing, you can actually come to your own ads manager to do the editing itself. Okay, you come to your own ad manager to do the editing. All the campaigns will be loaded into your own system. I almost forgot. When you come inside here, right? First, you have to so-called connect to Facebook first. All right. There's a button here. The moment you register with the system, you come in here. Nothing will be loaded until you connect with Facebook. Okay. It will request, Leadsbooster will request that your profile pic and email address. You just continue. You don't edit anything because all these are required. All right. Where Facebook will require that the access, like to become your partner to your ads manager. All right, to continue. You just continue, and then all the account info and the page information will be selected. All right. What is important is to make sure your ad account is selected correctly, and the campaign, the page that you're running the campaign must be selected correctly. Okay. This one must be selected correctly. Okay. So, secondly, if you, this is create campaign using AI. The other one that we have is what we call the DIY using templates. So there'll be a list of projects on your left hand side which you might want to run. For example, you might say that, okay, Scanica is coming up. I want to run this one. All right. And it just for a bit of information, this project Scanica is generating pretty decent leads. So you can just see all the templates here. Okay, you can edit any one of them. But first you use the template first, so you'll go to the campaign. Later on you can edit the thing. Create a campaign, select your ad account. Okay. Type in the campaign name. Alright, you can even change any of the photo. Right, from gallery or things like that. You can also change from gallery. Okay. Change any of the photo, for example, from your gallery. Okay, or from the web. So you go to the next. Right, you can see you can change the template header and the primary text from here. Okay, things like that you can change. All right, the primary text you can change also. All right. Okay, the service is very straightforward. Okay, the cost of the service is actually free to use, and you get 100 free credit at the start. Okay, but every campaign that you launch, Facebook automatically sets a $500 budget for 1 month to run the campaign. All right. The only time that there's a fee from our side is when a lead is generated through our system. Let's say our system help you create generate a lead. All right. So there'll be 5 credits that we will deduct from your wallet here. Okay. For newcomer, you have $100 credit. Okay. So you can use the credit first to deduct. The thing a lot of agents are asking me is like, okay, let's say if I run the campaign, all right, can I turn it off midway? Does Facebook still charge me the $500 if I turn off midway? The answer is no. Facebook will only charge you according to how much you have spent. All right. For example, if in this case, I've only spent, although my budget is $500, okay, as you can see, I have turned it off, when I receive a lead at $19.46. Okay, I say, okay, I don't want to this campaign rate, I turn it off. Facebook will only charge this amount spent. Alright, you can turn it off from here as well. Okay, turn it off from here or off from here will turn the campaign off Excel as well. You can see it will turn off the campaign. Alright, you can turn the campaign off, on or off from the Leads Booster itself. So that's the Facebook launcher, the DIY, where you can create your own templates and launch it within 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. You get a campaign running. All right, you can see the campaign. All right, you'll be running up. So all the audience targeting and everything will be done by the system. You will know that your ads will start running. Okay, what you see is your ads will automatically start running and shown to customer. You see, all the copywriting, everything will be done here. Okay, so this is a thing. So that's the one core component of this service, where agents can easily use the template to launch Facebook campaign within 2 to 3 minutes. The other one key component is what we call the Facebook WhatsApp. This one is actually a WhatsApp converter. All right, so what it does is that when there's a lead that comes into your campaign and it's linked to the page that you're running, you will receive a email regarding that a lead has been received, as well as a WhatsApp. Okay, you push a WhatsApp, something like new message received, press Y to when you are ready to engage the customer. For example, let's say this is the buyer. All right, they saw your ads, Facebook ads, and they submit the lead. Okay, see what happens when they submit the lead. You can see you as an agent will receive a WhatsApp saying that a lead has been received. Press Y to reply. The moment you reply Y, right, the system will automatically create a WhatsApp group, okay, with the title of the campaign. Can you see? The title of the campaign is Amokyo. You will create a WhatsApp group with the title of the campaign that you are running. Okay. So this is a very huge advantage. Why? Because the buyer knows that this is the campaign that they are running. Amokyo Lentor. So the chance of engagement with the customer becomes very high. Imagine 1 minute after you submit a Lentor modern lead, right? You have a WhatsApp to say that Lentor modern developer or something like that. So they will come in. So what the system does is actually there's a chatbot where you will start inviting the buyer and yourself to come inside. Okay, there will be 3 numbers inside. This is their chatbot, WhatsApp server chatbot. Is their admin. This is the buyer and the agent itself. Okay, so this is the second the feature that the service has. You can also come inside here and see all the active campaign. All right. The active campaign will be listed here. You can on off the active campaign, or you can show all your previous campaign. You can also edit the campaign itself. All right, by the chatbot, the WhatsApp chatbot. Remember the WhatsApp chatbot, this one. All right, you can actually come inside here and edit the chatbot. You can also support a team round robin, as long as your friend also install or register with Leads Boosters. Okay, you can run a single campaign. Let's say you run a Amokyo campaign, and you add him in as a so-called round robin partner. Okay. Okay, so you can add the members in, you can move them up. So the round robin means the campaign that you are selecting, the first lead will go to here, second lead will go to here, third lead will go to here, etc. Okay. The others are also like the optimize, where you can, if you see the cost per lead is too high for the asset of any of the campaign, you can actually come in here and manually off it. All right, it will directly affect the campaigns over here that is running. Okay, so you can turn on or off via Leads Booster. All right, that's the second key component of the service, where it will do a WhatsApp conversion for you, as well it will allow you to monitor all your leads and your campaign progress. This third one is what we call the lead center. Okay, remember, every lead counts, okay? So don't be only good at getting leads, all right? Spending a lot of money chasing leads, but not very good at engagement or re-engagement, right? The platform itself contains this thing called the lead center, whereby you can easily find all your leads here. All right, you can find all your leads over here. But more importantly is that this system, right, is actually what it does is that it will help you prioritize some of the better leads. For example, how do you term as better leads? Better leads are those leads that has created a WhatsApp group. All right, the buyer are invited in, and the buyer has, in fact, inside the group, sent you a message before. Maybe ask you about price lists, about floor plans, and things like that. So when that happens, right, you know that these are good leads. It's just a matter of time whether you constantly engage them or not. So with this filtering, right, you are able to sort the leads based on the campaign. All right. You can also see what they are talking about, and you can even like directly send message from here or from your mobile phone, the WhatsApp group in your mobile phone. Okay, so you can do both. You can even, like, for example, start the project up if they are good. All right, you can start the project up, things like that. Okay, or engagement. This engagement is when you click the engagement, right? Let's say these 5 users all send you messages before. This send 2, this send 3, this send 20. So when you click engagement, right, the 20 will appear on the top. The buyer that sends 20 messages to you will appear at the top. The one with the least one will appear at the bottom. All right. So this is the lead center. Okay. So the cost for the service will be, like I mentioned, free to use. You have 100 free credits, 500, and every credit we use is 5 credit. And the key thing is, assume you turn off the campaign, all right, without using fully the budget. Does it mean that every campaign you run, Facebook will charge you 500? No. If you turn it off before that, Facebook will only charge you the amount spent. All right, next we come to the last part, which is what we call the Facebook marketing hack using Leads Boosters. How do you do it? First thing is, because it's so easy to launch campaign, right? There's a hack. All right. So we don't know which campaign is going to perform well. So what do? You literally launch 5 different campaigns using the template here, very fast. Since each one of them just take about 2 minutes. All right. You just launch 5 campaigns. You monitor for 3 to 5 days. All right. So what you do is you keep the winning projects and close the rest. Okay, so this is the hack where you can minimize your Facebook costs, but find the winning projects. How? For example, of the 5 projects, right, 3 of them give you 1 lead each after 3 to 5 days. You spend $85. You just close them off. All right, and you continue with the good ones. All right. So for example, this will be a very good example for this. Right? You can see this. This is one of the very good example. Right? Initially, they run like these 2 campaign, the Sky Eden, followed by the Mayor and the Amokyo. All right, but after 4 or 5 days, realize that after spending $25 and $80 something, $90 something, it realized that 3 of them are not good. So what do? The agent actually closed them off. All right, so they keep the 2 remaining, like, winning projects that's giving the $42 and the $50 over lead. Okay, so what he does is that he actually continue to launch another 4 more campaign. All right, 4 mil campaign. After monitoring a while, all right, it closed off the 2 worst one, and he found 2 more winning ones. One Amokyo giving at $28, the other one Skinica only giving at $16. All right, so this is exactly how the thing works. Okay. All right, so that's all for the thing. What's the thing about? All right. If there's anything else that you want to talk to, you can actually WhatsApp me. All right, my number is here. You can go to a website, Leadsboosters, to set up the account. All right, it's very simple. All right, you just enter your mobile. They'll send a WhatsApp code to you to set up. All right, you can start using. You can download an Android and iOS. But for the iOS, we are doing a upgrading and still pending for Apple approval. So this may not be that ready lah. Some of the feature may not be that ready. All right, so that's all. Thank you so much for your time.